Castro, then Ernesto Mireles.
Joaquin Castro, 7744 Smart, Detroit, Michigan. First thing I'd like to say is thank you, Adelita, for your support. I am from Detroit. My mentor is Ernesto Mireles. Please raise your hand, brother. He's been my mentor for over 10 years. When he met me, I was gangbanging, selling drugs. He's helped me to grow, both educational-wise and what I've seen here in Mexican-American studies is a consolidated curriculum that I wish that I would have had. Maybe I wouldn't have dropped out in 8th grade. All of you should be ashamed of yourself, except for you, right? Whereas, I don't even know what to say to you, man. It's despicable, man. You make me sick. And you're Mexican, man. How can you do that? You know, it angers me. So, something I'm working on now, I mean, because without our identity, without the studies, you don't want me to, what you're saying is you don't want me to know my culture, my history. What is wrong with you? Really? I mean, it means so much to me. That's why I came from Detroit to here. And there's more soldiers on the way. Hicks, that was me in your neighborhood, okay? Telling your, and I plan on going to each and every one of your neighborhoods, knock on doors to let them people know, your neighbors, know how racist you are, okay? I'm angry, I'm emotional, but hey, when I come across, I do community outreach here with Tucson Freedom Summer, and I tell people my story, how I've been dead 3 times. So you don't want these kids here to grow? Yeah, I'm on it. There's more on their way.
Ernesto is next, and then Mira as a Feliciano. Sorry, I couldn't read the handwriting.
Everybody already said all the things that I wanted to say, and I'm not even really kidding. So I'm going to just say a few really brief things. One, I think now would be a good time to give up, really surrender. I mean, there's no shame in it. I don't think that you understand really how badly you're outnumbered, and it's not going to be pretty when it's all over. You know, we've been talking about the little survey. Here's some of them right here. Beautiful. You guys want to do a bond, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now in the neighborhoods we've been walking in, that ain't gonna happen. Let's see. Yeah, the bond's now looking good. Discrimination, so, right? If there were good school board candidates that supported the Mexican American Studies, would you support them to get elected to the TUSD? 90% of our respondents are saying yes. 90%. And we've actually been in your guys' neighborhoods. So we're surveying your neighbors right now. It's a good time to give up, seriously. I mean, think about it, really. Pride will only take you so far. And you know what my grandma used to tell me? Pride goes before a fall, and a haughty spirit before a mighty crash. There's no need for it. Dr. Stegman, you're on your way, right? When are you going to meet with us? We sent you a letter. We've been to your house. You're wavering. I can see it, right? These people are not going to help you. I would save myself right now if I was you. Because when this is over, it's not going to be good. It's not going to look good. You're not going to look good. You're a PhD. Is he a PhD? He's a PhD. You're a PhD. You 3 PhDs have voted to ban books? How would you be PhDs if you didn't have books? And I say that as a future PhD. I'm so close. And I'm writing right now as we speak all about this experience. And I'll probably use this little survey. These kids out here love to knock doors. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. They didn't at first. But then they saw how panicky you guys got. And now they love it. And they're going to keep doing it. And Freedom Summer, this is just part one. Wait for part two.
And the final speaker is David Morales.
Okay, so it's been a while since I've actually been up here, because I kind of already got frustrated of speaking to the same ignorant board, every time that I do come up here anyways. I would really like to exclude Adelita from this, because I feel like she's been one of the strongest person who's, been out there saying that she supports us, and, well, the rest of you, people have already told you. I don't have anything nice to say, and everybody else has said everything that really matters and that you guys felt to listen to. And I'm not really going to waste my breath again, but I wanted to come back up here to let you guys know that I'm seriously disgusted by those, who have failed their students, their community, and I mean it. I'm an honest person, and honestly, I don't like any of you because of the way that you've treated your students, the way you've treated your community, families, and you know how you've treated them, you know what you've done, but still you guys sit up there pretending like you guys care, and then when people call you out on it, you don't say anything, you don't tell the truth. And, I'm talking to you, Stegeman, too. No matter what the community says, you guys aren't going to listen, and all I'm saying right now is that the community that's out there is in charge of, your future on this board, and everyone who you fail to listen to is going to be the people who are going to kick you out. So you may think that you're trying to, you have the power and that you can make us feel small, and that you can take away our classes, but, we have more power than you do. Right now, maybe we're just listening to you guys, ramble on and on about how these classes are horrible and how these books are bad, or how these books haven't been banned, but we know the truth. So, I just want you guys to prepare yourself, because you guys are looking at the people who are going to vote you guys out, and then you guys are choosing not to listen to those people, and, it would be in your best interest if you did. All of this that you're doing is simply because you guys are all mad that people are finally finding their way in their identity. You guys are just, kind of frustrated probably that you guys haven't found your own identity and your own path. So I just wanted to say that, and, thank you for listening to me, even though I know it really doesn't matter.
Thank you. The final speaker is David Morales.
So, well, I had some notes planned out, but coming here, I wanted to mention a few more other things. You guys have made this such just a negative place, a sterile place. You guys put barricades outside, police, guns, tasers, and all this stuff. And you know what the community did? Since we love education so much, right now you can hear mariachis outside. There's dancers, there's actors, there's artists, there's authors. There's even food outside. We brought Sonoran hot dogs here. We're making this place beautiful while you guys continue to be ugly. So anyways, I was just thinking about something that Janice said earlier. When you guys choose the wrong, you run into contradictions, and then you're screwed. Okay? This is something that Stegeman's running into right now. Your motion to unban the books, by your logic, since you wanted to obey the state law, is against the state law. So you guys are in trouble, because you should have just chose the right side all along. You shouldn't have banned the books to begin with. That's what you should have done. You shouldn't have banned the classes. And a lot of this responsibility actually falls on Petticone, because I've been talking to him for two years or so. Had an interview with him, and he proposed, he had the options in January 10th. Never once did John Petticone say, hey, you know what? We're under a federal desegregation order. We have the power of the federal government on our side. The federal government created these classes. Okay? You know that, but you just ignore it, Stegeman. You keep saying, it's illegal, it's illegal. No, it's federally protected. You know what segregation in the South, in the 60s, it was the state versus the feds, and you're choosing the state over the feds. It's the racist state over the feds. January 10th, Hicks, 4-1, you guys voted to ban MAS. January 12th, Martha Durkin writes this email. The books listed below will be cleared from all classrooms. You guys have been saying there's no ban this whole time. This is email, January 12th. They will be cleared from all classrooms. Critical Race Theory, 500 Years of Chicano History in Pictures. That's an arts book. Pictures. Message to Aslan, Chicano, Occupied America, Pedagogy of the Oppressed, Rethinking Columbus. What about The Tempest? The Tempest was banned because Dr. Morado said you cannot talk about race, class, and oppression in the classrooms. So that had like 100 books. So your motion to bring back 7 books ain't gonna do anything because we still can't talk about race, class, and oppression in American history. And not only that, what classes are they gonna be brought back into? Okay, now they're back. But the MAS isn't back. So they're still gone. So you guys should undo the whole Hicks resolution.
Thank you.
Final speaker. Now is the time for board to respond. Board members. Seeing no response, Dr. Segrin.
Someone said that I had received a letter. I have not received that letter, so however it was sent by email or post, please send that again. Another speaker said that the MAS program was the only thing in this district that was helping student achievement, and I want to respect some of the staff in this district who are in schools and in programs that really are doing some wonderful things and producing huge achievement gains for Latino students. We do have programs in schools that are doing very well. Thanks, that's it.
Board members? Okay, we'll move to the next item. Information item number 2 is update on refinement of business practices related to enterprise resource planning.